Hello my friend, Nicola Biscardo, your Italian wine ambassador. Today we are talking about Valentine Day and the perfect wine to celebrate this beautiful romantic day. NotteROSA, a very romantic wine, the perfect wine for this day, and I tell you why right after the intro. Stay tuned. Everybody knows Valentine Day. Everybody knows that during this beautiful romantic day, we celebrate lovers, we celebrate love. But not many people know the origins of this day, why we have this festivity. Well, to understand this, we need to rewind our watch and go back 1,504 years ago. Long journey. It was indeed in 496 AD that Pope Galasio I established that February 14th would be the day for the lovers, the day for romantic love.
I thought we were talking about wine.
Dude, how can you understand a wine if you do not understand its origins, his culture, his life? Wine is made by people, and people are connected to history and culture. Bear with me. Don't worry about it. Stay there.
Whatever, just keep going before everybody falls asleep.
But who was Valentine? Who was this Saint Valentine? Chi era Valentino? Why him? Why Pope Galasio I picked Valentino? This guy or this guy. He was simply the perfect candidate. Let's see why. Well, legend says that Valentine celebrated a marriage between a Christian Roman lady called Serapia and a Roman soldier, a pagan Roman soldier. So basically, he unified them, Christianity and pagans, together in a marriage. This thing didn't really made Aurelio, the emperor at the time, extremely happy and gave him the excuse to capture him for the second time, arrest him, and decapitate him on February 14th, 273. February 14th. Keep this date in mind. In origin, Pope Galasio I decided to establish Valentine Day because he needed to, do some propaganda. There was already a day dedicated to love and passion. It was a pagan festivity, a pagan tradition. They were actually called the Lupercalia. So the Lupercalia were those festivity, pagan Roman festivity, very sexual, very, extreme, to symbolize rebirth, regeneration, new sprout, new life. And you know, the Romans, they were doing those things in a very hardcore way. Basically, there were naked men wearing masks, running around the city, symbolizing the very animal instinct. And those guys were armed with whip, leash, made of very flexible branches of trees, all connected together. And women have to walk around the city while those crazy guys were running around, and they were like whipping them and torture them a little bit to purify them and to regenerate their fertility in that way. Those Romans. Mamma mia. Of course, these Lupercalia were already declared out of law and unspeakable also during the Roman time. During the end of the Roman time, they were already getting out of fashion. Pope Galassio took the Lupercalia tradition and changed it into Christianity. Although the figure of Valentine has always been associated with love and protection to love, the real association between Valentine and love came really later in history. It was in the 1400 and then the 1600 that really Valentine got associated with love. The origins of this are still debatable and controversial. For example, February 14, 1400, in Paris was established l'Alto Tribunale dell'Amore, the Supreme Court of Love. And really, into this court of law, they were disputing all matters connected to love. So, prenups, betrayals, violence against women, or crime motivated by passion, murder by passion. All those cases were judged inside the Supreme Court of Love. Moreover, the Valentina became the synonymous of those little messages of love exchanged by lovers. The oldest Valentina that actually we have historical documentation of is dated 1415. It was written by Karl d'Orléans when he was incarcerated in the London of Tower. And it goes like this. Je suis désir d'amour t'amener, maîtresse dulce Valentine. So forgive my horrible French accent. Basically says, I'm already madly in love, my sweet Valentine. And then again, in 1601, Shakespeare, into the Hamlet, put in Ophelia those very dramatic words. Domani è San Valentino, e appena sul far del giorno, io che son fanciulla, busserò alla tua finestra, voglio essere la tua Valentina. That's why Valentine was always associated with love. I think it's time to taste it. So let's pop this cork. NotteROSA is a blend of Salamino and Sorbara, which are two very unique varietals. They're grown in Emila Romagna exclusively, actually in Emilia, which is the northwest part of the region. So we are opening this beautiful sparkling wine. We're not supposed to make noise. Perfect. My sommelier teacher would be extremely happy with me right now. So let's pour this wine. Look at the beautiful color. Nice, effervescent. As I told you, it is a sparkling wine, Charmat method, which means that the secondary fermentation that makes the wine sparkling happens inside stainless steel tank. So kind of a Prosecco style. Look at the color of this wine. Look at the beautiful rosé color. It's a very Provence style rosé, which means very pale. So this wine already revealed that it's going to be dry with rose petals and some fantastic pomegranate at the same time. But this very pale color, in my opinion, it's already anticipated the mouthfeel of this wine, which we are going to give it a draw right now. Delicious. The wine attacked immediately with a beautiful bright acidity. So it is a dry, crisp, refreshing wine, perfect for celebrating, can be enjoyed before the meal and also during the meal and after the meal because it carries enough acidity to clean the palate and quench the thirst, at the same time has enough body structure to be engaging and entertaining. The nose is very suave, is very gentle, it's not aggressive. A lot of sparkling wine, they tend to be a little bit aggressive with the CO2 hitting on the upper part of your nose. In this case, the wine is very gentle, it's very elegant, and it's very refined. The first sensation that comes up to your nose is actually this amazing pomegranate. Pomegranate with strawberry. But what I love about it is that those fruit that are revealed by the wine are not annoying. It doesn't have that candy bar type of flavor that a lot of rosé wine tend to have. On the contrary, the wine is super intense, very intriguing and very engaging at the same time, as love should be. Even the name of this wine resembles love and Valentine Day. La Notte Rosa, the pink night. NotteROSA. What a romantic name. NotteROSA. When the sun is setting and the night is coming and all the impulse of love are rising, sun is setting, passion is rising, the horizon become yellow and then red and then orange and then pink, and all the clouds are pink, all the horizon is pink, and you get into that beautiful tranquility, inside tranquility that actually spurs like a cork of a sparkling wine with passion. I particularly appreciate the minerality of the wine, the nice salinity that hits here on the side and stimulate the saliva in a very fun way. So at the end, your palate is dry, but it's not bone dry. It's not scratching by any means. It's actually doesn't have any residual sugar, so it doesn't make the wine coiling and annoying. But it has the perfect hint of fruit with that beautiful acidity and minerality that clean the palate. Wine is like love. It's all a matter of balance. Everything that is in excess, after a while, makes you tired. So love has to be compromising. Two different personality, right? My personality, her personality, compromising together for a beautiful life. Same thing is in the wine. Acid, salt, body, alcohol, they need to compromise. They need to blend into the wine, and the harmony needs to be in your palate. I just keep drinking it. So why NotteROSA is, in my opinion, the perfect wine for Valentine Day? The perfect wine to celebrate this beautiful tradition of love and passion. Well, very simple. The wine is pink, which is the color of love. The wine is perfumey and intense, as love should be. Is bubbly, as love should be. And most of all, is a great wine that doesn't give headache, as love should be. Passion with no headache. NotteROSA. Happy Valentine Day, everybody.